friends. This is Mr. Henry Calzo, reaching you live from New York City. Just let me know where you're coming from. Please let me know your destination, your place of. Let me know where you're watching from, please. Today we are speaking on poverty mentality. Okay, let me try and put my topic on Instagram so that my Instagram friends can see me. Okay, all right. Poverty mentality. Just let me know where you're coming from, please. Just let me know where you are. I'm trying to put the topic on Instagram. Poverty mentality, a killer of dreams. A killer of dreams and opportunity. A killer of dreams. Let me put the topic. A killer of dreams. A killer of dreams and opportunity. This is a great topic. And opportunities. Okay, let me try and pin the topic down here so that my friends can easily get the topic. Okay, right now we're live, okay, on Instagram. So today we are discussing about poverty mentality, a killer of dreams and opportunity. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Krasnoville, and thank you, Fola, for joining. I appreciate you guys. Today we are discussing about poverty mentality, a killer of dreams and opportunities. Right now in the world, everyone is just afraid. Okay, they are afraid of the pandemic. A lot of people have lost jobs, lost opportunities, and then they are skeptical. What is the way forward? But one thing is certain, okay, because right now many people all over the job have lost their jobs. Okay, there's no job. The only people that are working right now, technically, are those who work for the government. Like I work for the government, so I have a secured salary, right? But then I'm here today to tell people about poverty mentality, a killer of dreams and opportunities. How does poverty mentality really work? I'm going to speak from the scriptural perspective, right? Okay, and I'll come down to the practical perspective because I'm a Christian. Now, the Bible says in Hosea 4:6, "My people perish because they lack knowledge." What does that really mean? It's talking about information, knowledge. People say that they are poor. Being poor does not mean that you don't have any physical cash. What is meaning that you don't have ideas, because once you have ideas that is valuable, once you give it out, people will now attract money to you. All right. So that is how life really works. Okay. Like I said, my people perish because they lack knowledge. All right. So let's come down to the practical perspective right now. What actually is this poverty mentality? Let me give you a little background. Like you guys know, they say poverty is a disease, and as such, it's an infectious thing. So once you meet poor people, technically, you might start behaving like them, right? There's a saying that if you meet 9 billionaires, okay, and you're around 9 billionaires, it won't take long for you to become the next billionaire, as the 10th billionaire in the midst. The same thing goes if you meet 9 ignoramus, it won't take long for you to be the next ignoramus. So, what is this poverty mentality? It's all about a set of beliefs, behaviors that have been subconsciously ingrained into one's life. That is what poverty mentality believes. It works with the mindset. So, if you have been able to think out of the box, you will do extra. People define an extraordinary great man as a person who have gone extra mile. That is why the word extraordinary, like you have done over and beyond. If you are in academics, right, and you have a grade in school, they score you like an A plus. That means you've gone over and beyond. That is how poverty mentality is all about. Those who are wealthy, they don't have two hairs more than I and you. It's just that they have opportunities and then they know how to think out of the box. How does a rich man or a wealthy man think? A genuine wealthy man. Okay, I don't mean scammers. I don't mean people who go and scam people. All right, but this is how they think. Even those who scam, they think out of the box. Let's not get it right. Let's not get it twisted. But how does these great people think? They have beliefs. Okay, they have habits and they have behaviors that separate them from ordinary people. And how does that play out? If you are in a particular environment and you see that there's a lack right now in coronavirus, everybody's waiting for America, for UK or Western countries to produce the cure for coronavirus. Someone who is able to think out of the box can create that solution. by bringing the cure for coronavirus. And trust me, once you provide the cure for coronavirus, the whole world will come to you. That is how great men think. They have beliefs, habits, and behaviors. But what of a poor man? A poor man has what I call belief and behavior that has been subconsciously ingrained into their system. And these poor people, they have this that I call perceptions and attitude that has shaped their thoughts and their decision. So, for example, now, if you live in a particular neighborhood, okay, in any part of the whole world, right? So the environment can either make or mar you. But if you refuse to allow your environment to mar you, that means you don't have a poverty mentality. But some people will say, oh, I am black. Oh, I am a man. I am a female. My father is poor. I have no money. You always give excuses. A poverty mentality person always think about victim mentality or lack. That is how they work. But someone who thinks out of the box, someone who can improvise, is not stricken by poverty mentality. So your mindset has a bigger role to play. Once you have this poverty mentality, it makes you feel that everything is against you. Even in your career, you feel you can't pass exam in your career. You feel like life is a struggle. To get money is a struggle. To marry a man or a good man or a good woman is a problem or a challenge. Everything all about you is a struggle. That is how a poverty mentality literally work. But that is not how life should be. Let me give you another instance again of how this mentality comes up. So there was analysis that I saw one time, right, of a horse that was being tied to a tree, a baby horse. That horse believed that the tree or the chair that it is being tied to is responsible, okay, for whatever is happening to him or her. But when that horse is able to leave that scenario, the horse can definitely know that this tree holding me is not responsible for my success, and I am actually responsible for my success. And that is how life really works. Okay, we as human beings, we always believe that the whole world owes us. Okay, if the whole world believes that you owe them something, that is not how it works. Nobody owes you anything. It's whatever you believe that will come to you. So just don't limit yourself to a particular line of thoughts. Nobody owes you anything. Not even your friend. The only person that owes you stuff might be maybe your parents. They owe you to train you when you were a toddler. But when you have become of age, they don't owe you anything again. So you have to own your life. You have to own your responsibility. Do not allow people to limit your ability to perform in life. Okay, so how does this poverty mentality work? It works in different states, and I'm going to go there in a minute. But I want to make this thing clear to you guys that someone who has a poverty mentality always have the thing about lack, that they're always lacking, and they're always a victim of mentality that things will not work for them. Okay, most people think that our poverty mentality is all about money. No, you might have money, but you will still be poor. How does that play out? If the only thing you have in the world is money, trust me, you are poor. I repeat that. If the only thing you have in life is money, you are poor because richness of or wealth comes with value or ideas. Okay, so if you're lacking ideas, that means you'll be poor. For example, I might give you $10 billion today. If you don't know what to do with that $10 billion, that money will finish. And once that money finishes, you can't do anything. But we have seen people who have $0, right? Or zero naira, or zero yen, zero pound. But they came up with ideas, and then money began to flow. For example, when I wrote my first book, I had a challenge. But after I wrote that book, trust me, I've gotten so many opportunities. That is why, because ideas rule the world. If I've not written that book, maybe New York Times will call me. Maybe I won't be on the TV. Okay, maybe I won't be speaking. All right, so ideas rule the world. So don't think that money is everything. All right, so you might have money, but then what do you do with that money? So if you have wealth, just know that you should be able to multiply that wealth, and then more wealth will be coming to you. All right, so now let's proceed now. How does this poverty mentality play in? Blame game. Once you have a poverty mentality, you always blame everybody. You will blame the government. You will blame your wife. You will blame your husband. You will blame your father. You will blame your friends. You will blame everything around you. Why? Because that is how you have been construed or wired. But you forget the universal law that says that whatever you expand, whatever you focus on expands. If you should focus on something, trust me, it will expand. That is how life really works. It's a universal law. Once you keep focusing on hatred, hatred will definitely be coming to you. But if you focus on love, love will be coming to you. I don't know if you guys know about the law of attraction. If you don't know about the law of attraction, please go and look it up. Or you can just come to my masterclass and I'll teach you more of the law of attraction. The law of attraction works with meditation. You could just sit down and you visualize. I have a vision that I'm going to be a millionaire. I have a vision I'll be a governor. I have a vision I'll be able to do this. It starts like that. That is why, like Tosso said, what your thoughts, they become your words. What your words, they become your actions. What your actions, they become your habits. And what your habits, they become your character. And your character becomes your destiny. All right. So you have to know how this is really work. Blame game. Do not blame anybody. Nobody is responsible for your sadness. Not even your husband or your wife. Your joy is your joy. Your sorrow is your sorrow. No one can share with you. So those who have poverty mentality always blame people. And I trust me, when you blame people, I don't know what to say to you. All right, that makes you a victim of mentality. So the rich mindset. How does the rich mindset really work? It works with the mindsets. There's a great man I respect, Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said, "We become what we think." And that is true. We become what we think. Norman Vincent Peale, the man that wrote The Power of Positive Thinking, he said, "Change your thoughts and you change your words. Change your thoughts and change your word." That is true. You cannot rule out the facts. Okay, because in our present society, I have seen people who have nothing today. What they said came to pass. Someone like Martin Luther King, he said, "I have a dream. Now, one day, my four little daughters will be judged not by their skin, but by the content of their character." Another great quote was said again in America. Okay, that quote goes this way: Martin Luther King crawled so that Obama can walk. Obama walked. No, Martin Luther King crawled so that Obama can run. Obama ran so that we can fly. That is life. So it starts from one day. It's a rich mindset. Barack Obama was, his father's from Kenya, but the mom's in America. He's a black man, but he became the first African American president. What that tells you is a rich mindset. He didn't say, "Oh, these are whites." No, it's a rich mindset. Trust me, I have a vision. Do you want my vision? I have strong vision. I don't dream little. I have tall ambitions. But it's a story for another day. All right. So let's keep moving on. So have that rich mindset, and that is why I love what Lao Tzu said. What your thoughts, they become your words. What your words, they become your actions. What your actions, they become your character. What your character, they become your destiny. That's just how life works. Your thoughts is the center point of everything. Then you have to think big. Think big. Poverty mentality people, they don't think small. You think big. People might not see your vision, but trust me, you know what you are looking at. Think big. Ben Carson has a book he wrote, Think Big. That book is a book I will recommend for you guys. Think big. You cannot overemphasize that part. Get among people who are great thinkers, people who have big dreams. Don't go with shallow-minded friends. Be strategic in your network. How do you think big? You can even attend courses. And during this pandemic, trust me, I did so many courses online. During pandemic, I was able to create my website. During pandemic, I started doing Instagram Live and Facebook Live. During pandemic, I had my business. I did not allow the pandemic to limit me. Without the pandemic, maybe by now I'd be crying or I'd be joining the world to shout. But I was taken out of the box. So I will strongly advise you, please attend courses. Go to online. There are so many courses that are there. Udera, UDX. Go to LinkedIn. There are so many courses. Go to YouTube. You will learn. Right now, I'm a graphic designer. I do Canva. I create websites. I cannot overemphasize this aspect of learning. I have a powerful skill in writing. Attend courses, attend programs, again, gain clarity. These things will help you. It will separate you. Let me tell you guys something, right? Education is a leveler. Education is a leveler. My parents were not opportune to have education, but they know the value of education. And today, I'm a beneficiary of education. I could meet with anybody in the world. Trust me, because of education, I have met many high profile people in America and in Nigeria, globally. Some are not even on social media. All right. Some the world doesn't even know, but one day they're gonna know. That's the power of education. So I'm gonna encourage you today. Think big. Have an abundance mindset. Believe that the world has a lot for you, and that is true. The world, it's just like love. There is no amount of love you can ever have in this world. There's no amount of love you can have. Trust me, love is surplus. Wealth is surplus. There's money in Nigeria. There's money in Portugal. There's money in France. There's money in everywhere. Money is like air. You can never have enough air. So once you have a victim mentality, you will believe that you are lacking. But once you have a rich mindset, you will know that you can attract opportunities, you can attract blessings, you can attract love, you can attract wealth, you can attract anybody you want. Trust me, abundance mindset means that there is everything for anyone. Once you have an abundant mindset, lack disappears. Because shallow people always think, oh, I only have $1. What else can I do? But that is not how life should be. Honestly, that is not how life will be. If you have a rich mindset, it's not about how much you have, but how are you able to manage the little one you have. That is how life literally works. So have an abundant mindset. It will help you. It's like practicing gratitude. Gratitude, it goes a longer way. If somebody should give you a favor, say thank you, say please, say I'm sorry. That is a gratitude mentality. Appreciate people. People love to be appreciated. People love to be admired. People love to be listened to. Okay, so when you have an abundant personality, trust me, you will gain so many stuff. Poverty mentality is not all about, people are talking about, I don't have, I don't have, I don't have. No, there's more to life. Let me give an instance, okay, of how this poverty mentality really works. It's all about attitude and entitlement personalities. Some people always have that belief that you must help me. Hello, it doesn't work that way. That's poverty mentality. Trust me, I kid you not. So let me give you a practical instance, okay, of how this poverty mentality really works. As a student, your grades are not enough for you to succeed. Trust me. Employers want to know your vision in life and your personality. You might have first class, you might have a distinction, you might have everything together, but they want to know your attitude. Are you a team player? Can you work to a team? Do you have a passion for what you are doing? So grade is good, it's an entry point, but then it's not enough. As a lady, for example, you want to get married to a man. Yes, you might be beautiful, but beauty is not enough to get a man. Beauty can attract a man, but what keeps a man is your character. That's a fact. So you have to know how this is really work. As an entrepreneur, your customers not your customers like you shouldn't be your customers should not be concerned only about your product, but also they want to know how you treat them. It's very, very important. How you treat your customers. Are you only there for their money? As a job seeker, you might be looking for a job, you're looking for a job, but you fail to understand that you can think out of the box, okay, by interning in a company for free. Do some free work. Trust me, I do create website. Sometimes I create free website for my friends. I mean my high profile friends. All right? And I tell them, that's for you. And they will appreciate. That will sink to them. At the right time, they will get back to me. I'm not showing you guys some of my secrets, okay? I'm not showing you just a little bit of secrets. Okay? So you go over and beyond. It's like having an executive assistant. All right? The normal assistant will do the job, but a highly effective assistant will go over and beyond. He or she will own the job. That my master's work is my work. You will go over and beyond. And once your master have seen that you have gone over and beyond, they give it to you. That is how you volunteer. Once you volunteer, people will see your passion, people will see your interest, and before you know, life itself will begin to work for you. All right. So let me come down into the corporate world, because the corporate world is very, very important for us, and that is one of my big thing of coming down here today. In the corporate world today, you cannot do it alone. Trust me, partnership, collaboration is what you need to succeed in the corporate world. As an individual, your talent is not enough. You must need a team. You must need a structure. You must need the combined resources of people to make an end in life. If you think that you have it alone, trust me, you are not going to get it along. You might be in a job and then they hire somebody. All right, you might say, "Oh, I've been here for 2 years. I've been here for 3 years. I've been here for 5 years. Why would this person come and take my job?" But what you fail to understand is that whoever came to that job to take that position, maybe the company needs that particular skill at that point in time. Maybe. So you have to keep improving yourself. And how do you improve yourself? You learn, relearn, and unlearn. That is what companies really literally need in the society. You cannot stay fixated. We live in a fast-paced world whereby everybody has been around. Okay, so once they are around, you have to do your best. We live in a jet age. The world is moving at a geometrical progression. Maybe some 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, the world was moving in arithmetical progression. But today, the world is moving in a geometrical progression. So you have to have an open mind. Don't think, "Oh, this is my age. I've been exposed. I have traveled. I've been around." No. How relevant are you? What does your company really need? These are the things that can help you. And you have to have an open mind. Have an open mind to learn from people, both from old and young. Some people feel, "Oh, I'm older than you. I cannot learn from you." No, it does not work that way. I learn from everybody. I learn from my little baby. I learn from my wife. Some men feel I have ego. No, leave your ego. Allow the best interest judgment to rule. All right, that is how life has to work. Engage people across border. This day and age, the world has gone global. There is a popular artist I love so much in Nigeria. His name is Davido. That is his nickname, David Adeleke, Davido. This young man has earned a global brand. Yes, there might be other artists singing internationally, but I love one of his songs he sang with Chris Brown. His money runs in dollars, not even in naira in Nigeria. Why? Because he has a global brand. So you must have an open mind. Go across board and be with people. Be teachable. Build consensus with people. Anybody that you know has whatever you like, go there, learn from that person, and then you will succeed. Don't think you can do it alone. No, don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid. Go out there. Even Christ himself, you know Jesus Christ, right? He is the omnipotent, omniscience, and omnipresent. But when he was on earth, he has a team. He has disciples. I think he has 11 disciples. And each of them, they have their own skills. What does that mean? He has a team. So if Christ can have a team, why should me and you not have a team? We need to apply what I call diversity. You have to understand people. You have to recognize the strength of men and women and then tap in from the value. This is how you think out of the box. Just don't limit yourself. You have to reorganize yourself. Seek for knowledge. Seek for wisdom. Be informed. Empower yourself. This is what people need in society. Be an expert in your field. Okay? Well, right now on social media, we will go on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Life is moving everywhere. We see fake news here and there. Take time and investigate. Be diligent in your search because once you have big knowledge, it's a challenge right there. All right. So these are some of the ways that you can really know more about life. You must know almost everything in your field. And don't be proud to say, "I don't know." Rather, you say, "I don't have this answer, but let me go and search for more information." These are some of the ways that you can attract opportunities. But sometimes we want things to come to us, come to our fingertips. It does not work that way. All right. If there's a saying that if Peter cannot come to the mountain, no, if the mountain can't come to Peter, Peter will have to go to the mountain. That's what it is. So if you want to attract any opportunity in this life, if you want to attract any dream, any vision, whatever you want, what I would strongly recommend and advise for you is to think out of the box. That is all I can say. Think out of the box and explore these opportunities. I have a great friend on Facebook, Moji Taiwo. She said, "If you think you can't, you won't." That is true. Henry Ford says, "If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't." Belinda says, "Say it loud to the people." That is just what it is. I'm just saying what I think I know. Moji said, "Live to learn until you live." That is true. You will keep learning in life. You have to keep learning, relearning, and unlearning. That is how simply life works, right? Nobody has two heads. I have one head. Obama has one head, Trump has one head, Bill Gates has one head, Mark Zuckerberg has one head. It's just that they have been able to think out of the box, they have opportunities, they have ideas, and then they've been able to explore. So I don't know the dreams you have. I don't know the vision you have. I don't know what it is you are going through right now, but I have just one message for you. Your dreams are valid. Do not allow anyone to tell you your dreams are not valid. If I, Henry Okazo, can come this far in life, I don't think you cannot make it. And there are still more things for me to achieve on earth. Trust me, when I say there's still more, the vision is huge. And that is why I came up with this beautiful topic: poverty mentality, a killer of dreams and opportunities. So, my very good friends, I don't know if anyone has any question. Please, if you have any question, please feel free to write on Facebook or on Instagram, and I will do my best to really answer the question, because we're all here to learn. I am not a master, rather, I'm just a servant. So, we have to learn from each other. Nobody knows it all. All right. So I'm here to share with you guys, because I believe that knowledge is of no value if it's not shared. This is my only way of giving back. For people who want extra courses, I have a webinar and I have an online course. You can just click on my bio on my Instagram or even on my Facebook. You will see my bio. You can subscribe to my website, to my newsletter. I have so many courses out there. If you want coaching, feel free to reach out to me, because everything about poverty mentality is not about what I'm saying right now on social media. If you want a detailed, practical insight, we can always discuss that, because trust me, like I said in one of my teachings right here, I said attend courses, they will help you. Attend programs, they will help you. I'm not speaking because I know it all. I did programs, I did courses, and I engage with people. And by God's grace, I have some resources, which I'm not going to share everything out there. So that's what I can say for now. So, my very good friends, I want to thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate you. Next week, I hope to bring another great person. I hopefully we'll be talking about finance next week. We'll talk about how your finance can help you. And as you guys know, I'm a self-discovery expert. All right, so I'm going to help you to discover some things about finance. I have a great expert that is likely to be here next week. I think I just got her message right now, so I'm going to see if she has confirmed, and look out for that webinar. So I want to thank you guys for giving me your ears today. Thank you all, and I hope next week we shall be here again. Thank you, and have a blissful evening. And feel free to share my articles, my videos on Instagram, on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Trust me, you will never remain the same again. Thank you, and have a blissful evening. Bye for now.